Welcome to the Project Tzitzis broadcast.
I'm speaking for Talisman on behalf of Project Tzitzis broadcast. I myself am just learning about this and I'm extremely inspired. In fact, I was told also by Talisman that if someone is not wearing tzitzis, you could actually get free tzitzis if you're committed to wearing tzitzis. So hopefully after you hear this shmooze, you're going to be running to get tzitzis. So there's a story about Rav Steinemann, Zichrono Livracha. Someone was watching him, and especially when he was asked questions, every so often he would look down and he would start staring at his tzitzis, and he would just run through his tzitzis staring at them. So they asked him, Rosh Yeshiva, what's this staring at the tzitzis? So Rav Steinman said it's a beferish smak. Most of us didn't hear about the smak. Sefer Mitzvahs Katan writes that it's a mitzvah d'oraisa to look at your tzitzis. So I say to myself and I say to everyone, there's so many yetzer haras and so many excuses why many times we don't wear tzitzis. I remember myself, I was in high school. The trick was either you have like these fake tzitzis, you had all the tricks to explain, and also everyone somehow knew that you're not obligated to wear tzitzis if you're not wearing a four-cornered garment. Now it's true. We just had Maseches Erchin, there's a Tosfos there, Shita Mekubetzes, they all discuss the fact you're not obligated to wear tzitzis if you don't have a four-cornered garment. However, there's a Gemara in Maseches Menachos, Daf Mem Aleph, and in fact the Shita Mekubetzes itself says this point, that when the Gemara says there that when there's an Idan Ritcha, which means when the Rabban Shem is angry, and unfortunately, we are in times of din, of judgment, of anger. What's going on in the world, when there's something that's not going right, it's a manifestation of anger. So the Gemara says that, then the Rabban Shem says, if you're not wearing tzitzis, you're not protected. So first of all, who would not want to be protected? But number two, it's in Shulchan Aruch, Siman Chaf Daled. Check it out, Siman Chaf Daled. Shulchan Aruch says that a person gets punished. It's not a positive thing. It's actually a very negative thing not to wear tzitzis today. So although we have all the excuses, at the end of the day, we follow Shulchan Aruch, and Shulchan Aruch says it's very important to wear tzitzis today. Not only that, the Shita Mekubetzes says that you see Moshe Rabbeinu, he was dying to get into Eretz Yisrael. So the Gemara says, the famous Gemara Maseches Soita, Mipnei man yisav Moshe likanos le'Eretz Yisrael. V'chi, the peri, what he's interested in eating those delicious fruits of Eretz Yisrael. So the Gemara says, no, he's dying to do the mitzvahs that are tali in Eretz Yisrael. So the Shita Mekubetzes says, if Moshe Rabbeinu was dying to do mitzvahs, and that's already something, so it shows us the importance of chapping mitzvahs, then when it comes to the mitzvah of tzitzis, says the Shita Mekubetzes that shkula keneged kol mitzvahs, it's equal to all the mitzvahs. How can we not grab onto this mitzvah? But I'm telling you, even on a deeper level, on a Kabbalistic level, and it's kedai to open up the Kava Yashal. Kava Yashal says, and this is probably very much in line with what Rav Steinemann says, he says, when you look into the tzitzis, you could see the secret of tchelis. So even if you don't wear tchelis, and that's a discussion in itself, yes tchelis or no tchelis, you could have tchelis without tchelis. He says how? Ayin is gimatri. If you spell out the word ayin, you get 130. 2 eyes gives you 260. Plus the gematria of tzitzis gives you 850, which is the gematria of tchelis. And on a deeper level, we once mentioned tchelis is that dark dye. According to the Rambam, it's black. The Zohar says it represents din, and then you combine it with white and it represents rachmim. You are able to now control judgment. You're able to tap into such a higher place. Who wouldn't want to wear tzitzis and be protected by tzitzis? Chaparai.
Project Tzitzis. Free tzitzis for anyone who doesn't wear tzitzis and would like to start wearing tzitzis.